Done freezing? Okay. Hello, April. It is Wednesday, February 4th, and this is my first full week of classes for the spring semester. It would have been a full week, except we had a snow day. So going in the editing room. Let's talk about classes. First of all, I know you were like super pumped for us both to take physical geology. I don't know what on earth your numbers are. You always talk in the courses and the numbers, but we don't want to do that. But some bad news for you. I don't like geology, like much at all. Sorry. It's just not like something that's super interesting to me. I think maybe when we get in and like talk about the different kinds of rocks and like look at all the pretty things, that's when I'll be good. But for now, it's just not super interesting to me. I learned about plate tectonics in 7th grade. I'm not in 7th grade anymore. But we'll see how it goes. What else? Lit Crit will be interesting because it is going to require a lot of actual like thought and processing and actually critiquing things. I don't critique things that much. I just read them and I'm like, oh cool, there's some symbolism. But now I actually have to like think about literary theories, which we haven't gotten down to yet. My anthology isn't here yet. I ordered it like 2 weeks ago and it's still not here, so if it's not here soon, I'm going to be very upset. What else? We're reading Picture of Dorian Gray right now. It's our first book in the class, and that book is a trip, let me tell you. I won't tell you the plot just in case you ever want to read it, but there's a picture, there's Dorian Gray, there's some other people in there, you'll love it. Feminist theory. I'm so excited for fem theory. Fem theory. I love feminism, I love theories, I love Dr. Inks, I love this class. I sit in the front row, mostly I don't sit in the front row classes, I'm not super into like being a front row person, but oh my god, you have to sit in the front row if it's Dr. Inks' like favorite thing in the entire world, just like me, feminism. God, it's fantastic. I love it. Right now we're focusing on our first theory, which is liberal feminism. I have a text. Yes, it is. I'll be right back. What else? J2 is Genova. I don't love it. I don't hate it. We're learning editing, which is really cool because I didn't know all these editing marks. Like, they're crazy. I use like half of them at work just because you pick things up, like, you know, with the little swirly slash to get rid of things, that kind of thing. But there's so much, and we all got our very own red pencil, which we're going to use when we edit stories. So, even though, you know, you don't use red anymore, when you edit tests, we use red to edit stories because it's just easier for editors to see. So the copy editors or the paper editors, I don't think they're copy editors. I think copy editors are just for books, but they can really easily see what we've marked and then make the edits to do paper runs. I don't know why my hair won't stay back, but sorry about all of this. I have one more class. What am I missing? Advanced PR. So our whole thing this semester is we're planning our own event, and we're like doing a VIA, which stands for Values, Ideas, and Arts, and everybody has to go to a certain number of VIAs before they can graduate. You need to go to 5 for every semester you're here, so technically I only need 35 as long as I keep on track and graduate a semester early, but generally everybody needs to have 40 VIAs. We are trying to plan one, and right now we're looking at doing a TED Talk, which is really cool, and we will probably bring some alumni in is what we're thinking about right now, and have like maybe 10 people give little speeches about a common theme, but we've just started planning. One of the cool things we're doing is we're doing problem-based learning, which is really different than most classes. It's not lecture-based. Everybody has to lead several meetings. When you lead, it's really like directing a meeting. And then the day after you lead, you take minutes for the next meeting. So those are all my classes. After spring break, I start nature hiking. So that'll be cool. Just go hike for 2 hours every Monday. I have to get used to a new work schedule because, you know, it'll change every semester with everyone getting their new class schedules. But right now, I have Wednesdays off instead of Friday, and I work Friday nights and Sunday nights. So it'll be a lot more difficult for me to go home on the weekends unless I can get somebody to trade hours with me. But I'm gonna be super busy anyways, so I'm not sure how often I'm really gonna go home. So I mean, it's not that big of a deal. We have the cutest board outside our door for February. It's like a Valentine's themed board, and I put little hearts up to stick little notes into each other, and you can do them anonymously. I've gotten 2, and they're super adorable. It's super crazy to me that you showed those arrows in your last video that you want to get for tattoos, because those are the exact arrows I'm looking at. So we should totally think about getting matching ones, or ones that kind of like correspond to each other, because I know we've talked about that before, and that would be the perfect thing because we both want something really small, either here or somewhere else, and it would just be super cute. You know, we're super cute. It's whatever. What else is happening in my life? Classes. That's it.
Have you talked about the fact you watched the Skeleton Twins?
No. There's a movie you need to watch. It's called The Skeleton Twins. It's beautiful. We watched it like 2 weeks ago. It has Bill Hader and Kristen Wiig in it, and it's basically amazing. And I don't know how much of the plot I can tell you without giving things away, but it's super good, and you should see it when you have time, because you know you have lots of that. I know you were mad at me because I got Monday off and you didn't, so sorry about that. But it's snowing again, and while it's super pretty, I'm looking out the window, I almost fell like 5 times just trying to cross the street. So beautiful, yet dangerous, like many of nature's great things. I'm like looking at my journalism story and thinking about how much I don't want to write it. So, that's that. I'm trying to edit together and finish the poem I want to send in for Spectrum this year. I think you've seen it. It's the Chabayolum one. It just needs cut down some more. It's too jumbly in the middle, so that needs fixed. I've gone through 1 round of edits. I need to do like probably 1 million more, and you know how much I love doing that, so we'll see how it goes. That's honestly all that's happening in my life right now. You know, semester just started up. I'll let you know in a few weeks if I absolutely hate it or not, or if I'm dead. And if you don't get a video in like a month, you'll know I'm officially dead. So I think that's it. I will see you later. Love you!